Hey guys, welcome to another edition of My Business Navigator. This is Antonio, and today what we're going to be doing is going into GrooveFunnels and showing you how to link it with your, personally, Activecampaign integrations, your autoresponder integrations, where to find that setting and how to basically use it. So all that and more right on the other side of the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of My Business Navigator. As I said, I am Antonio, and I am more than happy to welcome you back to my channel, hopefully for your great viewing pleasure. Now, before we get started, if you do me a quick favor, there's that subscription down below. Do me a favor, hit that for me, and the notification bell. Give that a ring-ding-a-ling-a-ling, if you would, please. I guess that's Chuck Berry who said that, ding-a-ling-ling, right? And if you happen to find entertainment with this episode, or if you happen to find any value out of it and it helps you out, or you know a friend that can help it out, do me a favor, share with your friend and let them know about it. Put it on Facebook, say this is the most awesome channel ever, awesome value, this guy gives a lot of cool stuff. I would love to hear that. You can comment down below, put it on socials. I'd love the feedback, love the help, as well as give me that awesome thumbs up as well. Now, with all that said, today's episode is all about integrations. Now, over the past couple weeks, I've been talking about GrooveFunnels and GroovePages, and also the free version Groovesell. Guys, if you haven't taken advantage of it, Groovesell is still available for free. Do make sure you take advantage of that. All the stuff that is included in that is just phenomenal. By the way, the link is down below. Link is below. Hello, GrooveSell, free. You don't have no credit card, no, not down below. Something that I found out since my last recordings that you actually get included with a GrooveSell is Groove Digital Presents, or Groove Digital Training. You actually get access to all the training. They are actually building out all of this training right now that they have on that. And it is included with your free membership to GrooveSell. Now, I've been doing, and you also get included to the live trainings that they're doing once a week for us too. Actually, they've upped it. You're doing the GroovePages, because you do get GroovePages Lite, so you'll be able to get, should be able to get access to the training to the GroovePages, which are now on Mondays, as well as GrooveSell stuff, Groove Digital stuff on Wednesday. So twice a week you can actually get live training, and then they take those trainings and put them into the Groove Digital training, which they're building out. So let me actually, Groove Academy, that's what they're calling it. My apologies. And what I want to do is I'm going to pull up Groove Academy here, and it looks like, yeah, you can create a free account with them, but I know with your subscription to GrooveSell, again, it's free. I don't know why you wouldn't want to jump all over it. You get access to it. So let's take a look real quick. I just want to show you this. I know it's completely off topics from where I wanted to go, but I'm horrible with that. Call it ADHD or whatever, but basically you get trainings right here. They have them broken out. Here's your Groove cart, your Groove Funnels training, and also Groove Digital Presents. This is a new training. No pitch offers that I believe. Let's take a look. I know that they just did another Groove Digital Presents. So yeah, start here, traffic strategies, how to bring traffic in, and also various resources. And gotta tell you, they are adding to these trainings as we speak, you know, as I'm talking with you. So of course you're going to have with GrooveSell that free subscription. Obviously you have this here, so you have your product funnels and then also your products that you can put up. And you can't have really a product page and funnel unless you have pages. So they've given you GroovePages Lite, where you get three websites that you can design out, fully design out. And you have your publishing, building your site, and integrations. They have those, as well as some webinar replays. You should be able to get access to all of this cool stuff here, learn about it. Their idea is they can let you learn about it, and hopefully you can come back and want to upgrade and purchase more. But if you are thinking about if you are thinking that you could possibly be wanting to do any type of marketing online, any type of selling any type of digital products online, seriously, get in, register for free. It's for life. You don't have to do anything. It's just a cool, all-around cool deal. It's pretty awesome. And so anyway, what I'm going to do is show you, today's episode is all about showing you, not about the digital course. That was a bonus I wanted to add in with it. I just find that find what they're doing pretty awesome. The webinars that I've been attending so far are actually extremely informative. They run anywhere from an hour to 2 hours in length. There's just a lot of value that's included there. So your integrations, this is all about integrations right here. So if you're not familiar with integrations, right now, GrooveFunnels, they will be coming out with GrooveMail. Now, GrooveMail in itself is not fully released yet, although Mike Filsaime is sending emails out from GrooveMail, from the GrooveMail domain. I guess he's kind of testing that domain out in their services, but it will not be released for another 2 months. So if you're in Groove digital platform and you're running any type of campaigns, the number one money loser for a lot of entrepreneurs, whether they realize it or not, is the lack of follow-up that you have with your customers. And how we take care of their follow-up is actually by getting our email addresses and developing a sequence to be able to get to know them. And the best way to be able to develop a sequence to get to know them is pay for an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder will integrate with your page builder, so you will be able to collect your emails directly from the page, and via magic of technology, it automatically goes over to your autoresponder, and your autoresponder does what it does. So I happen to have Activecampaign as my autoresponder. You do not have to have Activecampaign for your autoresponder. To go to your integrations, you can pretty much do this from any page. Okay, so I'm on the home page right here. If you come up to these 3 bars, this hamburger in the corner, go to My Integrations. It's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Now you see that I have Activecampaign already active. Now I can select Add, and I can add another Activecampaign, Aweber, Campaign Monitor, Web Form, Get Response, Go to Mail, MailChimp, Maltrick. I'm sure that there add others. Any other major autoresponder out there, I'm sure that they're going to get integrations for those as well. Now, the information that you're going to need for your integrations is going to depend on your particular autoresponder that you're trying to integrate. Well, obviously, GoToWebinar is not an autoresponder, but they do have an integration form. So you have basically a plugin and integrate your GoToWebinar within your funnels. So as I mentioned here, like Aweber, you just need your integration description. And with Campaign Monitor, API and Client ID. With GoToWebinar, your integration description. With Activecampaign, what I'm going to be showing you here today, it's going to be the API key and URL. Now, the API key can be found if you go into Settings and come down into Developer. Now, in Developer, you'll have your URL up top, and then underneath, you will have your key. Your key and URL are the 2 pieces of information that you need. Now, I have Activecampaign, this account set up with multiple funnel builders, because I currently have multiple funnel builders as well as WordPress hooked up to it. So if I hit reset, I'll be in some trouble. But what this allows us to do is I can take, and one thing that you'll want to take note, API key is on top, URL is on the bottom. You go to Activecampaign, URL is given on top, key is given on the bottom, and all that you do is just copy and then paste that into the appropriate box and add your description. I put mine is my business manager campaign. That allows me to add email, add this integration directly to my pages. So now if I go to a page, I actually do not believe that I have a Activecampaign integration set up anywhere. I'm just going to pick this. I've just been playing a little bit, guys. This is nothing severe. This is nothing thoroughly thought out. I have zero copy and effort put into this page, this landing page at all. But I do believe, and actually, let me start from scratch. So I'm going to delete that. Where do we get our integrations at? Well, if we come over here to Elements, scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see integrations. So if you want to integrate your Aweber, Activecampaign, Campaign Monitor, Groovesell, this is where your products will come into play. You can throw all that right over there. So I'm just going to take my Activecampaign. I'm going to take it to where I want it to be at, which is I want my integration to be right here. I click the box. You see that I have name and email already set up. So name here, let me see what the configuration looks like. ID, attribute, input name is email, input placeholder, so I can put by email here, ... And then bam. You can come over here, place. We know that's going to be the input name is name. I can even go first name. Place first name here. ... Place first name here. Now, here, come back to design. I could have a picture in there if I want. Do all different types of goofy stuff, which is I really don't want to do. Now, that does not in itself make sure that I'm linked to Activecampaign. Okay. What I was doing is actually manipulating the individual boxes alone. That does not affect my integration. What I want to do is make sure that I'm at the level where all of the integration is selected. So this entire square. And then I'll come over here to integration, select my business navigator, and then I can add it to whichever one I want. So let's say GrooveFunnels, and I can, after it goes, what do I want it to do? Do I want to go to a pop-up, to a particular page within this funnel, or a particular block so I can have it scroll down automatically? Or I can say go to another URL, wherever I want it to go. Just for the sake of happiness, I'll just, and for this demo, an update. So now I don't have this published anywhere. So I'm just going to tell it to publish on GroovePages, post it with GroovePages, and test 1. So by doing that, I want to publish, and you see that it's saving. Here it's saving, and now it's saved. All right, and just making sure that it's saved. So now if I go to that website, didn't load yet. Sometimes it'll take a while for it to load up. So I was hoping that it would be nice and do it very quickly for us. But unfortunately, it could take up to 24 hours for all this to happen. And mind you, again, I stress the fact that, let's come over here, is that GroovePages, oh, they took away, there we go. Groove apps are still in beta. So they are still in beta, which means that some things are running slow. And I did notice that sometimes to get pages to go up, especially brand new pages, to link them like this, Could take 5-10 minutes. It's surprising sometimes when you think it doesn't work, and then I'll go back to it after a little while, and bada bing bada boom, it'll be right there. So yeah, it's not going to work as I hoped, but what that does is that will, when this page gets published over to my domain, what will actually happen, and let me see if I have first, let's just hit that publish again and see, save as template. No, I want to exit this and I'll come back out to here. Do I have a domain set up here, or do I have an integration rather set up on this page? No, I don't. So let's just throw in an integration, see if we can get this to update relatively quickly. I don't want that. I want elements. Scroll down to Activecampaign, and I'm just going to set it there in the middle. This is not to make it look pretty or anything. Configure and list. I'm going to just say Groove redirect. Online. So I update that. And I want to remember my name. I want to change the value of name because I don't believe that Activecampaign is set up just to take name. I believe it'll probably place it in underneath full name. And most of the time people, unless they're told to put in their full name, they're not going to put in their full name. So we update that. That's full name, email address. So I'm going to, let's first save. Oh, I know what might be happening. What might have happened. Why we probably don't have anything there. I think I understand now. You see I have this published down here. I do not believe that I selected that on the other. So if we go back, actually I can just go right here and now go publish. Content is saved. We should be published. Probably not going to happen that. I figure, why not? So let's go back out. Exit. Go to here, publish. And I think that this will, take me right to there. And you see that this is already up. Again, this is, obviously I don't have any text laid out. It was just something I was laying out for, hey, what can I do here? How easy is it to add some elements? And one thing that I do like about this product is it has the placeholders for automatically in the picture frame, or I should say the pictures are framed very nicely and cut off very nicely inside. And I was testing it with, laptop, desktop, as well as a mobile phone. It was pretty cool. So let's just do at tester 1, because I know that I don't have that. Requires this form requires name, email, name and name. Name equal email and name equal name. So I might have, did I select the wrong item to configure? Email attribute ID, name, first name, attribute ID, and what is going on here? This form requires fields, input fields with name equal email and name equal name. Well, that is something that I will have to test out. So since I mocked that up, let's get rid of that and reload. I want to check something. I want to reload that in there. And this time I'm not going to mess around with the actual IDs because I am not a webmaster, so it might have very well have been me. And There we go. Type my email address in, or not email, but blog site, I should say. So now we'll go to publish and we'll publish. And from here, we will go back over to here. Not that page. Here we go. Sorry, too many pages open. Okay, so now this should be updated, and as well as LTT. Let's try this. So we subscribed. I subscribed. Now, one thing that I noticed, here we go. Okay. So this is my blog site. Yes, I know it's hideous. It's horrible. I am waiting for GrooveFunnels to actually release their blogging. If you look here, future GrooveFunnels, they have a Groove blog that's going to eventually be coming out. I'm waiting for that to really go in instead of learning a new web builder platform like Elementor. I do have Elementor loaded up. I just haven't had a chance to sit down with it and design out everything that I want, because I know that you need to load a specific page builder with it, but that is not part of this YouTube. So what we do see here, though, is I have somebody subscribed just 2 minutes ago. Who could that be? Let's go over here and take a look. So if we look, tags, date created. Right there we go. Test LTT. Added to GrooveFunnels. How awesome is that? I'm now on the GrooveFunnels list. So you see how easily it runs across. Now, once I'm in the GrooveFunnels list, I can have sequences put up and do this, that, and a third. And Activecampaign is a whole nother atmosphere that we could go into of how great this is. A great autoresponder. I only use enough of it to scratch the surface. You could literally spend an entire career learning this autoresponder and everything that it could possibly do for you and your business. So, you know, definitely don't want to neglect the back end, but it is great as far as keeping track of what clients click on what. So if you have somebody come in and they show interest for whatever reason, they want to request more information, this autoresponder will allow you to automatically respond to your clients, as most autoresponders do, but it allows you to also keep track of clicks and then the ways that you can add tags, remove tags, and how easily developing a very complex automation system. Really, this platform makes that easy, super easy. So with that said, I will put an affiliate link down below in case anybody's interested in it, but the main course of this particular episode, if you will, is to show you how to add those integrations. So again, to add an integration, just my integration, click on add, select the type of integration that you would like to add, and just take the information from your page. If it's Activecampaign, you can find it by going to settings, and then from settings you go to developer, and then from developer you have your URL and your keys right there. And just remember, those two values are flipped when you go to input them over to GrooveFunnels or GroovePages. So with that, guys, I will say, hey, it's been great time talking to you. I hope that you enjoyed everything today, and remember, always keep digging your wells. Hey guys, this is Antonio. Thank you so much for watching that video. The fact that you're here means that you watched the entire thing, and I really, really, really appreciate it. You honestly have no idea how much I appreciate it, but it's my turn to actually offer you something more of value. I just got done here not too long ago taking this challenge. It's called the One Funnel Away Challenge. Now, this thing is freaking awesome. It's put on by Steve Larson, Russell Brunson, and Julian Stohan, who, as far as I know, all three of these individuals have all created $1 million funnels, and they want to show you how to follow in their footsteps and show you the blueprints to kind of do the same thing on what is done. Now, this is a small window, a 30-day challenge that is going to have a lot of work involved, but the amount of knowledge that you get out of it is awesome. I mean, it's phenomenal. And so many people take this challenge so many times just because of the fact there is so much information, and each time it's a little bit different because the students are different and they have different questions, different needs that need to be filled. So other items get addressed each time it goes through. So anyway, I want to share this with you. Click on the link below if you seem like you're interested in taking your business to the next level. Hey, who's it for? It's for anybody that needs more customers, would like to sell more products, could use more traffic to their websites, could use better ideas to basically draw people in and say, hey, you, get over here. All right. Anybody that falls underneath those terms, this is for you. Click the link below to check it out. All right. I'll give you more information there. You guys have a good one. Thanks again for everything that you've done. And remember, keep on digging your well.